Hello, Be the Ram Global Fellowship family and friends. This is Lady Liana McKissick with a little moment for you. So, I am currently in a very confusing season of my life. And I say confusing because I'm being challenged and tested in just about every area. And through this process, I know that it's preparing, I know it's preparation, and it's all part of the process. My husband, basketball team says, trust the process. That's their motto. Some of you may find yourself kind of just in a season of like not even sure of just who you are. Like, what am I? Like, you don't recognize who you are, and it's not a negative thing, but you're just different, and the places that you used to go, you don't fit there anymore, or maybe the circle that you hung out with, maybe you don't fit there anymore, or some of the things that you used to do, it just doesn't work for you, or even things that you may have been delivered from, you find yourself going back to those as you search for trying to just figure out where you are. This has probably been one of my most challenging years in my career as an educator. I'm in a new role, in a new position, and when I say I've been stretched in every direction possible, I have been stretched. And so what I want to do is encourage you to embrace the stretch. And I say that because, as uncomfortable as it may seem, and as it is, mentally, physically, spiritually, it's uncomfortable when we're stretching, right? Because stretching, it always starts out uncomfortable. If you haven't stretched in a long time, or if you haven't stretched in that particular way, excuse me, then it's like, okay, my body don't do that, right? So if I would have sat down and stretched at 20 versus sitting down and stretching at 38, there's certain ways that my body does not stretch anymore. So it's going to take a little bit more time, but over time it gets easier. And so you want to embrace the stretch, because eventually it's easier and it's no problem, and you find yourself, if it's something having to do with your core, you find yourself stronger. If something happens to do with your legs, or your if it's leg day, or your arms, whatever it is that you're working on, you will see physically you'll look different, right? You'll see the changes in your body, and then also you'll feel different. Your endurance is up. You can go a little bit further each time, and it takes you less time to recover. And while that's happening in the natural and the physically, it's happening spiritually that way as well. So right now, those of you who may be in a season like I am, where I am being stretched to the point that I wanted to give up on some things. Like, okay, I'm not doing that. Nope, not doing that, because it's just too much. It is easier to just be like, know what? But that's exactly what the enemy wants, because there's something attached to my stretch. So embrace the stretch. Don't quit in the stretch. I'm right there with you. As I minister alongside my husband, as I serve alongside my husband, I pray for the strength, every time, because some days I just don't have it in me. And that's when I say, okay, God, it's got to be all you, because I don't have it. And he's like, I know. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Like, this is something I'm doing. And the more I resist, the harder that it is. But I'm learning to embrace it. Because I've been resisting for a long time. And yeah, so my challenge for you this week is to embrace the stretch, because it will get easier and you'll be prepared for how God wants to use you. All right?